We farm about 150 acres at home here. We rent a little bit more land as well, and we keep 25 cows and we lamb about 550 ewes. We keep a cross-section of cows really, a few Herefords, a few Angus crosses, blue crosses, and we use a Limousin bull. And I sell them as stores. I sell the cattle usually. I sell the bull calves off at about 12-14 months, and we take then the heifers we'll go through, we keep them through the winter, and we'll sell them rising 2-year-old. Yeah. Yes, I manage Oswestry cattle auctions over in Shropshire, and I work one day a week in St Asaph Market as well. I sell the store cattle in Oswestry and the fat ewes in St Asaph. Trade's been quite buoyant. The lambs are as dear as we've ever had them really, and cattle have been selling well. Beef have been a bit disappointing. I think we'd like to see the beef trade a little bit better. Store cattle have been very dear, and perhaps they're not looking quite as good as they should do.
And in terms of machinery, etc., what sort of things do you go through your mind before you decide on what tractor you buy?
Well, what we wanted basically, we're quite an exposed position here, so we've kept our buildings low over the years, so really and truly we wanted a low tractor, but we wanted a tractor that would do everything for us, just one tractor. We only have one tractor, so we wanted a tractor that could do all the livestock work, that could mow for us, carry the silage. Some of the rented land that we take, that's where we have our silage from, so we do carry the silage 4 or 5 miles in. So we wanted a tractor that's powerful enough to put a good load behind, and this tractor fits the bill well.
The dealership covers basically the whole of North Wales, from Anglesey to the border in Chester and down towards the outskirts of Shirk and over to Harlech down the bottom.
The cab that we have is a low-profile cab. It wasn't bought as a luxury cab. It was bought so that it would go into the buildings. But it's grand, yeah, no problem at all. It's air conditioning, radio, yeah.
Our bread and butter is the 5400 range. We do sell many with loaders. It is an ideal loader combination tractor.
Everything we do is well within its capacity, yeah. It handles the mowing machine, grand. Carting the silage is not a problem, just enough power for that. Feeding, cleaning out, yeah, muck spreading, just everything grand for us, yeah. We don't cultivate much. We have a rotavator, and it handles that very well as well, yeah.
Say someone like Wyn comes to you looking for a particular tractor, what sort of things go through your mind?
Well, the first thing I try and establish is what sort of power the requirement is. And the second one, which is very important in North Wales, is the height of his buildings. There's no point quoting a big tractor if it's not going to go into his shed. So cab height and power is the main 2 factors before choosing a tractor for him, really.
You know, it's not too big to take a bale out to the sheep, and it's not too small to carry 20 bales of silage up the road. It's a good all-rounder, yeah.
There's a whole loads of options. There's 3 big selling 4-cylinder tractors, the 54, 35, 45 and 55. The 55 now has a max power of 125 horsepower. So, and then we go on to, there's about 4 or 5 different cab options, which is very important for us. Then we go on to bonnets. There's a standard bonnet or a high visibility bonnet, which obviously is very popular with for loader work. There's hydraulic flow options, which again is very useful for loader applications. The Dyna 4 gearbox is well accepted. It's a real contender in the marketplace as a loader tractor. And another thing, residuals are very good, so when they come to swap them again, we usually can offer a fair deal.